right hand, can you touch each finger to your thumb?
The clinical trials being developed at Tulane's new Neuroscience Research Center explore memory and the mind.
And we're interested in treating stroke, dementia, traumatic brain injury.
It's a process that director Greg Bix says can take 3 to 20 years to develop. Today, it's his job to get those experimental therapies from the lab to patients here in New Orleans, starting with memory loss.
The predictions are that a massive percentage of the population by the middle of this century will have some sort of memory loss or cognitive impairment all the way to frank dementia.
Bix says science shows they can prevent memory loss from happening in the first place. Part of that prevention is actually predicting which adults are at highest risk by looking at what happens to the brains of children.
And it's not everyone. And so part of the problem is we don't know what predicts a person who played football when they were in their teens developing a problem versus those that don't ever.
Stroke therapies are another avenue for major medical advancements.
Stroke is one of the leading causes of death in the United States and the leading cause of long-term disabilities.
Dr. Aaron Dumont is working to change that. He's one of the Tulane physicians looking for ways to regrow brain tissue.
That may involve, for example, developing medical therapy for patients who have the first sign of symptoms, but also longer term looking at how to regenerate the brain or repair some of the damage that has been done after a stroke.
It's new research on the brain just in its infancy that's already changing the way we think about aging and injury.
And Dr. Biggs told me that the earliest any of these therapies could be available is about 3 years from now. So I asked the doctors, what can we do today to reduce our risk of memory loss and stroke? Both of the docs said the best way to protect our brain is right now to actually take care of our heart. The doctors at Tulane say science has found a strong connection between heart disease, dementia, and stroke. To help prevent all three, they say eat right, lose weight, and exercise.